Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. Libra. The last few weeks were about recalibrating for you. You clarified boundaries. You stopped over-negotiating yourself. You restored balance internally before trying to fix it externally. You stabilized your center. This week is different. This week isn't about repairing relationships. It's about watching relationships expand from the balance you've already created. From a Vedic perspective, the energy now supports social growth, partnerships, collaboration, and new relational openings. But here's what's important. This growth doesn't require compromise of self. It grows because you're aligned. You may notice more invitations this week, more conversations, more opportunities for partnership. People responding differently to you. Not because you're trying harder, but because you're clearer. Clarity attracts alignment. Libra. Your strength has always been harmony. You understand perspective. You value fairness. You naturally bring peace to spaces that feel tense. But this week teaches you something elevated. True harmony expands when you stop shrinking yourself to maintain it. You may feel more confident stating what you want, more comfortable holding your position, less worried about upsetting the balance. And ironically, that confidence creates stronger balance because it's real. So, here's the deeper lesson for this week. You don't need to over-accommodate to be loved. You don't need to soften your truth to be accepted. Expansion now happens through authenticity. There may be a significant relational opportunity later in the week, a deeper commitment, a new partnership, a collaboration that feels promising. In the past, you may have overanalyzed it. This time, you can feel the alignment immediately because you're stable internally. You may also notice social visibility increasing. More recognition, more appreciation, more acknowledgement of your contribution. That's expansion from self-respect. This week supports confident connection, not chasing validation, and not over-explaining. Just showing up honestly. And when you do that, doors open. There may be a moment where old habits resurface. A reflex to over-agree. To adjust your tone. To pre-compromise. Pause. Balance doesn't require self-assure. You already learned that. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. State one desire clearly, without cushioning it. Not aggressively, simply, clearly. Watch how different people respond when you speak from alignment instead of accommodation. As you allow this relational growth, Notice what shifts inside. More confidence, more ease, less relational anxiety. That's partnership energy maturing. Libra. This week isn't about fixing dynamics. It's about expanding within healthy ones. You stabilized your center. Now connection can grow around it. And what grows from balance lasts. And you need to trust that. There's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.